Questions and comments? Question commentaire. The honourable member for Sarnia-Lambton.
My colleague for highlighting the importance of getting C-234 across the line. Could she once again explain to the members opposite how the carbon tax actually escalates the cost of food throughout the supply chain?
Here.
A couple of points.
2 points.
And the honourable member from Lethbridge.
Thank you. Thank you to my honourable colleague for the question. I think this is an important question. It's important for all of us to understand because many are without comprehension of how the carbon tax continues to accumulate. From the point that the farmer puts the seed in the ground and uses fuel to do so, to the point that that seed is then watered and there is energy that is used to bring the water up and then apply it to the land. Then there is taking that seed, watching it grow, and then eventually having to bring in the harvest. Again, there's a carbon tax attached to that process. And then taking and drying that, there's a carbon tax attached to that process. And then eventually you take that and transport that material, that raw good, there's a carbon tax attached to that. And then it'll be processed, there's a carbon tax attached to that. And then it'll be transported again, there's another carbon tax attached to that. And then eventually it'll make its way into the grocery store, there's a carbon tax attached to keeping it there. And then eventually it'll be purchased, there's a carbon tax attached to that. And then eventually transported to home, and there's a carbon tax on that. And then eventually cooked or prepared, and there's a carbon tax on that as well. So, whole lot of carbon tax.